Hello everyone, VanguardOfValor here, and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Grimrock 2. So, we've just recently finished clearing out the Twigroot Forest, although there are still a couple unusual mysteries to be uncovered. I get the feeling we're going to have to come back here later for these, though. So we're going to head further out and investigate the Forgotten River and see what lies across this path. So, this is more or less a new area. We have entered it previously, but that's all. That doesn't sound good. Don't know what it is, but it sure doesn't sound good. There's a chest right over there, which is an interesting discovery. Still have no idea what's making that sound, though. I guess we'll find out in due time. There's a building over there, or a ruin of some kind. So that's interesting. Gotta be careful wandering around these woods, though. You never know what you're gonna run into. Creepy vines over that way. Big tower over that way. Okay. That's interesting. Grab some food while it's here. Looks like there's a really... Ooh. Hello. Alright. We've got dragon riders in the skies. That's not ominous at all. Sleet Island, Twigroot Forest to the west, Keel Breach Bog to the south. And nothing at all to the east, apparently. Okay, well, that was ominous. I know I say that a lot when playing this, but it's an appropriate word for these kinds of things. Alright, I guess we don't have a whole lot of options right here. We can go around this way and see if we can actually do anything over there. There is the bridge right here. I'm guessing that we could swim in this water since there's a ladder over there to get out. Not sure how much I want to mess around with it, though. Or with these little dragon fellows. Does this let us get through here? And with a keen eye and a sharp aim, they entered. Is that so? I'm guessing we have to shoot a target or something here to make this happen, then. But I don't see anything. Could it have something to do with the target on the other side? Not that I see. Oh, hello. These guys are nasty. Oh, we charged or jammed our gun again. I swear, this thing jams all the time. Alright, smack him. Gun's still jammed, and that's a dead monster. Good. There we go, we get a shot off this time. This guy's been beelining for us ever since we started fighting his friend. Can't say I blame him, really. Come on. We've recharged our abilities. Bam! Those critical hit abilities are pretty cool. They're really not energy efficient. Like, really, really. But they're pretty cool. Alright. So, is there some other way we can carefully take aim here to allow us to do something else? Now, it looks like this is going to block anything we try and throw anyway. Yeah. So it's not about throwing through there. This might have to do with somewhere else on the map we just haven't found yet. Leave ourselves a note about taking aim there. And we'll wander around a little bit elsewhere and see what else we can find in this place. That castle looks pretty enormous. I kind of want to fight more of these guys while they're here. Alright, come on. Come on. We'll take you down eventually if you come fight us. There we go. Another good hit. I need one more good hit. Unfortunately, there's more of them coming. There's was a decent hit, but another miss is not what we're looking for. There's a lot of these misses happening right now. We hit the little guy, but... Oh, don't you be running away now. Oh. Is it not that one? It's that one. There we go. He's coming back. Okay. Might be able to do something about him then. Unfortunately, we're kind of stuck in a nasty spot here. Not a whole lot of room to maneuver. I'm surprised the ground area effect attack actually hits them. I was kind of expecting these guys would just fly over it and you'd be out of luck in that front. There we go. Down they go. Took a little bit of damage there, but those guys weren't that bad. Alright, that should make this place a little bit safer to look around now. Can you go into this water without dying? Looks like it. We may have to go further in the water and then come back. Let's check out the north as well, though. This is where that clanking sound was coming from. Let's go across these bridges first. Ah, never mind. This area is also blocked off. This one does not have a sign indicating why, though. Oh! That's lovely. Absolutely lovely indeed. There's a power stone over there, so that's fun. And an angry guy over here who's going to come try and kill us now. Okay, well, at least we know that there's something over here. We'll have to figure out what to do with it in a second, but... 17? That was your power attack? Really? 17 damage? There we go. You got him, but that was not what I was hoping for. What does this say? The Shrine of Pain. Lovely. So how are you supposed to do this? We can somewhat see how the pattern moves. But it's hard to say for sure where is going to be safe just by looking at it. We could also venture into the water, but going into the water seems very unnerving to me. This looks like something we can actually interact with, though. Ow! Got me. Uh-oh. We're gonna die here. Ow! I thought there was gonna be a space there. I guess we have to find a switch or something by running into this area. That hurt a lot. Alright, let's go back and heal up. Because that was brutally painful. Far more than I was expecting. Alright. Well, that was... Those spikes hurt. Thankfully, we put a lot of level ups into not getting killed. We should also go check what's through those vines. I assumed they would reconnect on the other side, but they didn't seem to. So we'll have to go break those in a second. Now, where was the crystal here? Oh, it's back in the mines. Alright, I'll be back in a second once I've healed up. I wasn't expecting it to be that painful. So, we'll be back in a second here. Alright, we're all healed up and ready to go. Let's head back into the river. So, before we do anything else silly this time, we're going to investigate those vines and see if there's anything actually hidden over here. Something that'll help us make some sense of what we found. Apparently what we found is immediately a chest. Okay, well, I'm okay with this. We should have a lockpick to spare. What's in here? Thralm Tribal Chestplate. That's an unusual piece. And a torch. Well, I gotta say that was not exactly what I was hoping for. Let's put this in here too. But, we'll take it, I guess. I wonder if that chestplate is any good. Plus 3 protection, plus 5 energy, minus 5 evasion without light armor proficiency. Okay, so it's interesting. I guess this is kind of like mage armor. In theory, you'd want light armor proficiency for it, but you could give it to your mage and it'll boost up their mana. It's not super powerful, but it'll help you. Also, I don't need these notes anymore, so I should get rid of some of them. Yes, get rid of that. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. None of those are actually necessary. These scrolls are largely irrelevant as well. but I'm going to hold on to them for now anyway. We need some food, so we can eat some of this meat to clear up some of our inventory space. You're really hungry there, Minotaur. You should have told me earlier. Ratman, he's going to have a steak as well. And we'll pass along some gross fruit, maybe? Lizard on a stick, maybe? You'll have a lizard on a stick there, bug. What could possibly go wrong with that? Now, this tribal chest plate we're going to hold on to, like many of the other pieces of kit we've found so far, but I don't think we're going to equip it on anybody yet, because nobody else can use it without taking big penalties from it, which is kind of counterproductive. But the problem is, now we have to go back and take on this stinking thing, and I'm not looking forward to that. Seriously, that place looks ominous as heck. Let us go and take a peek over here. Is there any way we can figure out what's going on with this thing before we get murdered by it? We'll wait for the spikes to go back. Is there anything going on with these walls? Doesn't seem to be. Gotta be something to do with that spot there. This is a stressful spot, though. Oh, hello. There are turtles in the river. You can't attack in the river, either. That's interesting. Are we gonna start suffocating in the river? Yes, we are. We're running out of energy. Now we're suffocating. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Turtles! There's literally a wall of turtles. I can't get out. Okay, out, out, out. Up we go. Okay, that was exciting. Going in the water is more dangerous than I expected. I figured it'd be a bad idea. I wasn't expecting to not be able to do any attacks, though. That was definitely exciting. There's this over here, which might have something to do with opening up our passageway. I don't know. Man, those turtles. That's some vicious stuff right there. Alright, so there's definitely penalties to trying silly things. I don't see anything moving in the water over here, but that doesn't mean it isn't, it just means I can't see it. Aha! There's the obvious path over there. Alright. Well, in that case, we can throw a knife over there. And that'll let us in. Perfect. Don't know how I didn't see that earlier. We're going to come over this way, though, and not deal with the Shrine of Pain just yet. Although I will mark it on the map. Just so we know where we're coming back to later. In that case, though, let's get in here and see what this place is all about. Because we can actually come into here. Alright, let's take this knife back, because it might actually be useful. And in its place, we will leave a grody shirt. That'll do. Okay. This looks like a bunch of nastiness as well. The Shrine of Entanglement. Okay. What do you have to say, Stone Philosopher? There are 4 sides to everything. We'll not note that down as well. Very unusual. There's clearly a teleporter on the other side of this wall. I don't see how we're supposed to be able to interact with it if we are, though. Okay, well, it's interesting that we found it anyway. I don't see any way around there either. Well, looks like we're going to have to deal with one of these shrines. Can I put things on these pressure pads, though? Because if I can, that should make things a little bit more reasonable to actually get past. I doubt it, but we'll give it a try. So if I were to leave a stick, stick does not activate. Stick does not activate. So I think it's something to do with something like... Oh. Oh, wow. Did we do it? I think we might have done it. No, there's still that barrier there. So I was gonna say, it looks to me like what we have to do is do this. Line it up so those 3 are the walls. We should put our torch back equipped, otherwise we're not going to be able to see during the night here. But I think we have to make a barrier so that it goes directly across the walls and nowhere else, so we can fire these shots through to the receptacles on the other side. Also, there's boots here. Does somebody not have boots? You don't have boots. Do you have boots? You don't have boots. Alright, so we have boots for 2 people. Let's give the boots to our Minotaur for now, because he's been tanking a lot of damage. That +4 protection is very nice. Alright. So, it seems to me like that's part of the problem. Now it's just that one wall that's in our way. That doesn't actually help us, though, really. Now we can do this, around here. That almost does it. That puts 1 in the wrong place. We're getting there, though, because now we do this. Hey, I think we got it. Perfect. I may have wanted to see where this took us. But the problem is, if I go through here now, it's going to reset the puzzle, so I kind of just want to find out what's on the other side first. Alright, we're on the other side. We may go back there to find out what we could have teleported to. I'm guessing it just teleports you out, though. Hard to say, though, because there's still a bunch of spaces like this that we haven't seen. What's going on in here? I have a hard time believing this is just a ruin for no reason. I don't see anything suspicious in the walls, though. Nothing more than normal, anyway. That looks suspicious, though. Is there any other obvious buttons or less obvious buttons in here? None more so than that. Okay, so we have a teleporter in there now. That portal's back on. Portals everywhere. Portal and failure portal are both locations that we don't know what they're about. Probably should have put questions by them, but whatever. What do we have over here then? I'm guessing this is heading towards that swamp we were told about, because that was what was in that direction on the map. Or on the sign. That looks interesting. What's all this? Healing potion? Who needs one of those? I think everybody's got one except for the mage, so we'll give him one. Kachik, you need something. A longsword might be really nice here. That is a 8 to 24 plus strength weapon. Wow. That's awesome. That's a nice boost from our machete here. Alright, well, we'll take that. We also have the potential for a thrust attack with it if we level up light weapons again. A mighty weapon, the longsword is the weapon of choice for Theoronian knights. It is renowned for its ability to impale even well-armored foes. We also have a scroll of invisibility. That sounds cool. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. That wasn't really well hidden, but it sounds like some cool stuff. Invisibility is air magic in that shape, and concentration. Okay. Okay, interesting. What else can we get rid of out of our inventory here? Because we've got a lot of junk, and there's a lot of stuff here that I'm not sure if we really want to, let's get rid of this. It's heavy armor, but honestly it doesn't really help us much because it's only marginally better than the light armor we have. It might not even be better than this one. Yeah. Alright. Got access to another bridge. That's always interesting. Is there anything else here we can do, though? Doesn't look like it. Got a lot of marks around here. Alright, we'll just have to keep going and see what we can find. So, we found some wargs. Oh, lovely. Can you come on the bridge? Yes, you can come on the bridge. Alright. You're over encumbered. Looks like you took damage to your feet there. That is unfortunate indeed. Alright, power attack. Bam! One dead wolf. Alright. That's enough of this. You're getting poisoned, shot, attacked, and smashed if I can help it. Apparently I can't help it. Our attacks are too slow. There we go. Kurz, Shelled, and Chick all got a level, and Shelled got a strength point. Strength is a little bit disappointing for him to have grabbed there, but you know what? It's better than nothing. Let's level these guys up quickly here before we do anything else. So, skills. I could max your heavy weapons ability, which lets you wield two-handed weapons in one hand, which will be fun when we get some. Or I could give you some other abilities, like the all-important armors, which I have been ignoring for you, which have been causing you no end of problems. So I may want to give you armor abilities. That would probably be wise. Alright, we'll give you an armor point, because otherwise you're going to get dead. If we find a two-handed weapon, you can wear it no problem already right now, and we can always give you that last point if we need it. For Shelled, you are going to want some alchemy ability, I suspect. Your firearm skill's okay, although you have been getting a lot of jams recently. Alchemy it will be, though. And for our insectoid friend, we want concentration, so we can try making that force field ability. Also, that it seems to be second level concentration seems to be required for a bunch of things, like the invisibility spell as well. So we'll grab second level concentration. I wonder if things like this are spells. Interesting shapes. I don't know. Now, as I understand it, the invincibility wall is this. Ooh. That's fancy. That is a valuable spell. If you have an enemy chasing you in a hallway, you just throw down one of those. And they're not doing anything to you. Get some time to recover. That's actually really cool. Okay, so that's some interesting stuff to know about. Is your inventory full? Yes, it is. Alright, let's stick some stuff in bags then, because you could always afford to carry more. Even though you've got broken legs and therefore can't carry any more. That bag's almost empty. Let's just transfer the contents. There we go. And then swap slots. Perfect! Yeah, that injury, though, is unfortunate. Let's keep going, though. Hopefully there'll be a checkpoint somewhere over here we can take advantage of. We also have to be very careful about not backing into the river. Because if we do that, we'll be regretting it in a hurry, I think. Given how many nasty turtles apparently live in there. One more. Should do it. And I missed. Come on now. I know you're injured, but you can do it. Come on. Guide this warg back across the bridge and crush him into a pulp. There we go. Alright, there's some more meats to put in our bag of food. There's a skull. Ooh. Minotaur will be happy to carry that. Every skull in their inventory makes them stronger. You can see it changing the numbers as we move it out of his inventory. I don't believe it works in bags, though. Oh, it does. That's interesting. Okay. That's good to know. The effect of the skull still works even if the items are in bags. Alright. Well then, let's keep going here. What else is there to uncover around here? There's a save crystal, so that's exactly what we want to get to. Hopefully we can make it to there just by going around without too much difficulty. We'll see, though, in a minute. Is there anything hiding in these little areas? Not that I see yet. So overall, I'd say this is probably safe to maneuver towards the crystal. There's more of those arrows. Give them to our Ratman. I think he's carrying the ones from earlier as well. I don't think we're... Ooh, and a bow. I don't trust that bow. Let's do this first. Alright. Magic healing. Got a fish lady. Let's take this bow and see if anything bad happens. Nope. Alright, we got a bow now if we want it. Take. Oh, volley skill requires missile weapons 5. Wow. That is the first bow you find, and it requires level 5 ability. Now that's a switch. That's a switch, and so is that. Okay. A lot of switches around here. Don't know what they're all for, but let's experiment with them. First of all, we hit the wall button. Alright, that opens that way. Is it on a timer, or is it just open now? That's the secret? Okay. If you say so, game. Sometimes I question how secret some of your secrets are. Is there anything interesting on these walls? It's a big wall. Doesn't appear to have anything immediately secret on it, though. Unfortunately, this chest is locked, and we are out of lockpicks. Alright. Throw down a reminder there so we know that one has not been opened, because all the other chests on the map have been, except for this one now. Because we don't have enough lockpicks. Unless I accidentally gave one to somebody else. But I don't think I did. No. That looks like all of them. Alright, well there's a locked chest here then. We can come back and get that later, I suppose. Too bad we can't get it now, though. Would have been nice to see what was in there. Are these switches not doing anything else? You gotta wonder. Our torch is burning out as well. Alright, swap that into the inventory. Grab a new torch. Let's keep going. Are we coming up on the castle walls now? I don't know if I really want to be over there. Ooh, what's this? The cache. That sounds exciting. Yeah, we're on the other side of the bridges. That's the castle right there. I don't know if we really want to go in here right now. They did have a dragon rider guarding it earlier. There's a force field block that I don't recall placing. Given that we've never been over here. Whoa! Hello, hello, hello. I panicked there. That was scary. Is he gonna stay there? Nope, he's attacking us. That was a good hit. Thankfully, that corner is a much better place to stand. Ah, we missed him. Come on now. This was a boss last time we faced it, so it can't be that bad this time. There's only one of them. Got him. A lot of damage to be done to this guy, but thankfully we're pretty tough still. Where is he? There he is. 49 damage a hit is much better than we were doing before. 31. Alright, you stinking plant monster. You got nothing on us. I could use more bullets, but I'm gonna hold on to them for now. Those double misses, though. Alright. Come on now. Get another ice spell ready. Out of the way. Hit him. And he's down. Alright. The plant monster is no more, so that's a nice step in the right direction. What's going on here? Ah! Lockpicks. Lovely. And some gloves. Does anybody have gloves? You have gloves. That means you also get gloves. Congratulations. Gloves for everyone. Okay, the lockpicks are the nice thing, though. We can go back and unlock one of those chests if we want. What is this? I don't know, but it seems intriguing. Okay. There is a locked force field protected with a gold key. Interesting. Alright, let's try fighting these wargs. Get them out of here. Come on. Zap them with ice again. It's the easiest way. Now, these guys are nasty, but we should be fine, especially if you use a lot of magic, because they are particularly prone to magic being in a group. There we go. There's some more warg meat for us. Stick that in there. And I guess I'll stick this one in there. Oh, now you're over encumbered. All the swords that you're carrying are probably not a good idea for you. And there's still these guys who went back over this way, but we can catch them safely here. There we go. And we should be fine, honestly. We might be a little bit low on mana, since we've been spamming ice magic at these guys the whole time. But who knows, we might be okay here. I don't think we have enough for one more. No, out of energy. Alright. Zap him a little bit more with our basic attacks. Get him with one blast ice. Come on now. One's down. Nope. Those misses, though. Alright, there's a good hit. Unfortunately, we just lost our weapon hand for our Minotaur. That's not so good. You come back here. Alright. You're not getting away with wounding us like that and then running away. You need to eat, so you can actually just eat this steak directly. There you go. We'll grab this one. We got a lot of food all of a sudden. Give our people some food. Now, we can go back to the crystal way back there and regenerate, but before we do that, I kind of just want to look around here. Although what we're going to do is switch those around. Because that way it doesn't really hurt us if we can't attack with that hand, because we don't have any weapons in it anyway. Alright. We should be able to open up something over here. Ooh. Warhammer, that sounds nice. The Warhammer is a 9 to 27 strength weapon. Whew. Whoo-wee. Ignores 5 points of enemy armor and requires heavy weapons 1. Plus it has a stunning attack that can stun the enemy. Ooh, yes please. I will certainly take that instead of the cudgel. Also, let's get rid of some of this junk. We'll put a stick on there, put the quarterstaff on there, bone club, dagger. Some of the stuff that we're never going to use. I'll keep some of these used torches for now, because you never know when you want something junky to put on a button, but that seems like a pretty good setup for us right now. There's another fish. You can carry that. 10 more bullets. Excellent. A switch, I don't know what it does. And there's an ominous sound coming from this side of this wall, so let's hang on a second before we pull that switch. Is there anything we can do over here? I'm guessing that just unlocks that. You never know, though, with this game. It's going to try and pull something on you. Okay, so we've opened up this checkpoint, so that's good. We can get back across to this side if we want. What's up to the north over here? We're going to have to end this episode very soon, but I want to finish exploring this little bit of the area here. The hub is down there. Alright, well I guess that's everything we can do this time. 50 damage, wow. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. This has been Vanguard of Valor with another episode of Legend of Grimrock 2, exploring the outskirts of a castle here along the river. Apparently, don't go in the water. There's turtles in there. We have another shrine to go defeat. We have a cave down here to go deal with. Another cave up here to go deal with. And who knows what else we'll uncover along the way. So, until next time, this is it. Bye-bye.